Good morning from the Disney Magic Day number 3. Where are we going today?
We are in Key West, so we're about ready to get off the ship. We're actually allowed off the ship at 7:30 this morning, so we got up early because we have a lot of stuff we want to get done today. There's a lot of places we want to go visit.
This is the first time in Key West. Our theory is that if we get off the boat right away, there's apparently a line a lot of times for the Southernmost Point. It's this buoy thing that everyone wants to get their phone next to, and trying to avoid that line, and then maybe find some breakfast on the island and do some exploring. A lot of places open at 9 is what we saw before we got off the boat. I'm not being able to get internet access or anything yet because we're in an inside stateroom and just don't have the signal. A couple little things to just so you know before you head out the door on excursion days. One thing that's you can always watch, you can pull up, it's on the main channel, is the morning show. They shoot these every morning someplace in the ship, and they have plenty of useful information about the day. For example, when you can get on and when we need to be back on the boat. You can also find a lot of information on your app. So this is a short time, 7:30. That's when we should be able to get off the boat. But we need to be back on by 3:30. The boat will not wait for you. You must be on the boat. Oh, look at that sunrise.
Wow.
That's pretty.
I think we're one of the first people off the ship.
Oh, there's the magic. Oh, I think we got fogged up a little on the lens. Yeah, we did.
We're in Key West.
It's beautiful.
It's very beautiful.
So let's show a photo of us.
We just got tickets on the hop-on, hop-off trolley. We can basically take that. We have 13 stops around Key West. We're going to do that and see what happens, I guess, for the day.
Little view of magic this morning.
This is Mallory Square. So this is where the central area, shopping and all that is here.
There's something Disney themed, the Mad Hatter. Even though I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with Disney.
So there's all sorts of little weird statues over here.
The tour gal told us about a kissing statue, but it's so lifelike I thought we were actually walking up on people. Wharf rat is what this one's called. This is a statue called Pondering the Benefits of Exercise. Looks like some tourist. Mariachi singers over here. Okay, we thought the other one was a kissing statue. This is definitely the kissing statue. Wow. Yes, we get it. It's morning. Want to try and reenact the statue?
Yeah, I don't know.
Trying to figure out where our trolley stops are. That's
So
the red building.
It's somewhere right around here.
Roosters are everywhere around here. I feel like chicken tonight. Honey, do you think? The roosters are everywhere.
Yes, they are.
Kind of neat. It's like a ghost town right now.
Yeah, I mean, really, we're just one of a handful of people kind of walking around. I didn't even really see anyone else getting off the ship. So
it was nice. We're just kind of strolling around, getting a lay of the land. Man, their roosters are everywhere. There's another one over there.
Yep.
Right now we're just trying to find the trolley stops. Hey, we found the trolley stop. So that's the Shipwreck Museum. There's the Key West Aquarium. Market. And trolley stop number 1. That's the Key West Shell Warehouse. Nothing's open yet, really. I mean, we did get off the ship at 7:30 promptly, pretty much. But it's still nice to wander around and check things out. We're going to find some breakfast here in a minute. But right now, we found a bunch of statues. KW Memorial Garden. A bunch of busts of, there's Harry S. Truman, former president. Sandy Cornish. Stephen Mallory. Not Mallory. Found Ernest Hemingway's bust. Oh, some of these trees are real neat. This one like has engulfed. This one has engulfed this stone wall here. That is really something else. I think that's awesome. Can't stop life. It's really cool. We're gonna stop and get some breakfast.
Yep.
But they don't open for another 10 minutes.
We're really here early today.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's still nice to just walk around and explore without all the people from the ship off yet. But still, it's beautiful. I just very few things are open yet before 8 o'clock. Our trolley doesn't start till 8:30 apparently.
Actually 9, but they said they might start early this morning.
Yeah. But we're in no rush. We're on vacation. We just got out of breakfast at the Two Friends patio. I had the seafood omelet. It had shrimp, scallops, and I think lobster pieces in it. It was pretty good.
I had the key lime stuffed French toast. Except for it wasn't really stuffed, but it was still really good. It was French toast, and then they had like key lime flavoring on top of it. And then they had like a little bit of a strawberry compote and topped with strawberries. It was pretty yummy.
Right now we are heading over to a trolley, and we're going to take that. You want to go Southernmost Point first?
Southernmost Point first.
Southernmost Point first. And it looks like the trolley is sitting there waiting for it to get full. So hopefully we can get a seat on here.
Another nice day here in Key West. My name is Grace. I'm going to be your conductor for this tour. We have 13 stops for you to get on and off. This is stop 1, Mallory Square. It's a pretty nice walk along the waterfront if you have the time to do that. There's boats to look at, there's good shopping, there's good seafood restaurants.
This is the coolest mailbox. It's a manatee.
It's a manatee. I love manatees.
We just got off the trolley. Been on the trolley about an hour on the tour, the hop on, hop off trolley. Now we're walking to the Southernmost Point. Hopefully we can get our photo next to this big buoy at the end of the street. And we're just walking up to the Southernmost Point, and there's a little bit of a line for photos. A little bit of a line for photos, something to keep in mind. So that was it, Southernmost Point. I think we could probably walk a few more feet that way, but
That worked out really well for us.
how's that?
Southernmost Point, everything I thought it would be. It's a buoy.
It's a buoy that you take a photo next to.
Can't wait to Instagram it.
It wasn't bad. The line was only about 5 minutes long.
Yep.
And of course you do the make friends with people online. So it wasn't bad.
No.
Of course there was an hour trolley line to get here. But we're gonna just take a quick peek over at the Southernmost Point mansion, which I think is around the corner. We have about 10 minutes or so until the next trolley comes by. I love these little things. Okay, this is the Southernmost house. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And also boasts the closest gift shop to Cuba.
Based on kind of what we've seen already, I actually wouldn't mind coming to actually like vacation here. It's so beautiful. The resorts are nice. They got beautiful beaches. There's a bunch of stuff to do that we're not going to get done all today. So maybe next trip.
Well, this is a nice little public beach. Not too big, but it's very nice. On our trolley, we learned that they do not have natural sand here because of the Florida Reef, which is about 7 miles off, which the waves are what creates the sand, and so they actually import the sand from the Bahamas and other places so they can make beaches.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cool. And you're watching the seagulls dive bomb to hunt for fish.
If you keep looking left, you're going to see Southernmost House. This is a Queen Anne architecture home. It was built this big because Dr. Judge Vining Harris, the man that built the house, loved to have big parties. So yeah, that is Southernmost Point. Think about it. You are 90 miles from Cuba. You're at the southernmost point in the U.S. You are closer to Cuba than you are a Walmart. On your left on the corner, you're going to see what used to be the Cuban Club.
There is the lighthouse. Beautiful. According to the tour guide, apparently it was near the shore, but after some storms, they moved it inland more. Apparently you can climb that. It's 80 steps?
88.
88 steps. Should be a good view. I don't think we're going to do that though.
No. These powder puff trees she was talking about are really cool. She said they bloom every morning, and by the evening, all of these will die, and there'll be new blooms in the morning. Our tour guy said unfortunately most of them got wiped out in Hurricane Irma. There's only a few of them that remain right now, but they're really pretty.
Next we're going to come up here to the Hemingway House. Looks like there's a little bit of a line outside. I feel like they made this sign specifically for Carrie.
How's your day going?
Oh, it's going wonderfully. Here's a kitty cat.
Can you find a friend?
Yeah, he's got tons of toes.
Yeah.
That's what all the kitties here have. They're called Hemingway cats, and they have multiple toes. Probably a genetic mutation. Oh, hi, kitty. There's another one.
They just rule the roost, don't they?
We're going to head into the dining room across the hall. I'll show you the portrait of the young Key West Hemingway, and then we'll go over all of the women in Hemingway's entire... No, I'm just kidding. Well, we cover the 4 women he married, 4 wives and 3 sons, the whole family. If you look at that portrait there in the gold frame, that's what he looked like when he came to town. He was a young man, he had a dark mustache. When Hemingway moved into this house, he was already with his second wife, Pauline Pfeiffer.
The restroom. Pretty roomy.
Master bedroom. You see the antique furniture in here. Both Ernest and Pauline loved antiques, so there's you see them throughout the whole house. Pauline, in particular, loved chandeliers too. She put the chandelier in every room, so you'll see all this stuff throughout the whole house. But everybody's looking at the cats on the beds. You're going to see plenty of cats today, folks.
See all the toes. Carrie's got to get photos of the cats, because that's the most important thing in here. And there's Carrie saying hello to every cat that she comes across. This tour will last 2.5 hours, because we have to meet all 50-something cats.
This was the first in-ground pool to be built in Key West. This thing is 64 feet long, 24 feet wide, and almost 9 feet deep on the other end.
So in here where Hemingway would do a lot of his work. Inside room. Complete with a cat. That's cool. It's a cat house that looks like the Hemingway house.
There's a kitty over there.
And then there's a second one that kind of looks like the studio. Harry found a few more kitties.
Yep, more kitties.
One
They're
back
so
there.
cute.
There's one over here. And an orange one over there. Now the Hemingway house, this is the wedding area. You can actually get married here. In fact, you can get on the stage here under this. Wonder how much that would cost. But particularly for a Hemingway fan, that'd be a pretty cool thing. This is a nice photo.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Hemingway house. That is beautiful. More spacious inside than I expected too. Just left the Hemingway house. What do you think?
They had a lot of cute cats. And we learned a little bit about Hemingway too. And his 4 wives.
That's your biggest takeaway. They have a lot of cats.
And most of them have multiple toes. They're polydactyls.
What did we learn about Hemingway?
That he was bipolar. He had 4 wives. He committed suicide. He liked women a lot.
Don't blame him.
No. And yeah, a bunch of other like little mini stories thrown in there too, like how his wife wound up building their swimming pool for $20,000 even though they spent only $8,000 on the house.
Yeah, so 2.5 times the price of the house it cost to put a pool in.
We decided after the Hemingway house to get some lunch, so we found it's called DJ's Clam Shack. Apparently it was one of the places that was visited on Divers, Dive-Ins, and
Divers, drive-in and drive?
Sure, something like that.
What we
Yeah.
get?
So we got a lobster roll.
That was awesome.
Yeah, came with some coleslaw, and then we got some clam strips with some French fries.
Yeah, that's mine. I'm all about that.
That is some really, really good lobster. It's really fresh, really tasty, and it's like all lobster. It's really good.
How is it? It's sweet?
Yeah, it's very sweet. It's good lobster. Put some lemon on it.
Alright, I'm gonna try the clams here. Oh, those are good. They're very lightly breaded, which I really like because you're not cutting through the bread. Oh, that's very good. So we want to try to make it back to the square, kind of near the boat, and there's a couple museums we want to try to go to. So we got two options. It's about a half mile from where we are, so we can either walk it or find the next trolley stop. But there's a bunch of shops between here and there on Wall Street. What do you want to do?
I think we're gonna walk. I like to shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's shop.
Let's shop. Look over here. This is supposed to be the original Margaritaville restaurant with Jimmy Buffett. Apparently still owns a recording studio on the island. So this is supposed to be Sloppy Joe's. Supposed to be Hemingway's hangout. This is not the original location. We are in search of, there it is, Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum. Entrance on Duval Street. Okay. Apparently we walked past the entrance.
Apparently.
Didn't know what to look for. And we found it, believe it or not. Jack Sparrow. That's a tiny car.
That is.
Oh, that's neat. It's made out of puzzle pieces. Believe it or not. Now, if you saw our Branson video, you know that I am a Ripley, believe it or not, enthusiast. I am a big fan of his. Robert Ripley, back in the Depression, started Ripley's Believe It or Not. And he found oddities from around the globe, and he drew them in a cartoon, and eventually it grew into Ripley's Believe It or Not. And they have the auditory museums all across the globe. I believe the first one was in Florida, not this one, but I think it was in Florida. And this is maybe the fourth museum I've been to, but they're a lot of fun. I really enjoy them. Let's see what they have in this one though. This way to the weird and wacky. Can you roll your tongue? No?
No, I can curl it though.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see it.
No, it's okay.
No, let's see it. Let's see in the mirror. Uh-huh.
Can you do yours?
No, I'm okay. What? This is a motorcycle made out of bones. Wow. Pretty sure you're not supposed to ride it. Yeah, bones found out of roadkill. This is a vest, or small shirt, made out of human hair. Pass. So this area looks like it's interesting clothing from around the world. Someone made Darth Vader's helmet out of computer keys. It looks like someone took a keyboard. There's his helmet. Face mask. Looks like there's computer chips. A couple of interesting things here. Eskimo smoking pipe, an elongated skull, and a shrunken head. And if you're a fan of Lucille Ball, this is some of her hair. Alright, you want to freeze your shadow against the wall?
Okay. I don't know what the heck to do, but...
Well, make a...
Position yourself against the opposite wall and strike a pose. 3, 2, 1. Now check your shadow on the wall.
Ooh, that's scary.
3, 2, 1. Now check your shadow on the wall.
You look like you're... Look at you. You look like a fancy boy. You're dancing.
Ooh, hey, check it out, honey. Iron Maiden. Ouch, look at those spikes.
Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Oh, there's some long spikes. This is Robert Wadlow. He is on record as the world's tallest man. And I think all auditoriums, they have at least one statue so you can compare yourself in height. I'm about 6 foot. So he would have towered over me by almost 3 full feet.
If I have 50 cents, I'm gonna shake with Uncle Sam. Have him tell me what my personality is.
Well, now you're on strength, hon.
Oh, will that work?
I think you have to... Can you go in?
Don't go in anymore.
It's not working.
Oh, bummer. Well, that's sad.
This is another one of the original Robert Ripley oddities. A one-arm wallpaper hanger, if I recall. This is interesting. Abraham Lincoln assassination memorabilia. It includes wood from the chair that Abraham Lincoln sat in at Ford's Theater, and this tassel apparently from his casket. That is the jaws for a megalodon shark. Wow. One bite for a human, probably. Jeez. This is a lobster coffin. So, in this one culture, they will make coffins based off of things that people like hobbies or interest.
Alright, gotta go through the turkey tunnel.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Whoa. Alrighty. What you doing?
Playing a quiz.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's a tapeworm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. Yay, good job. A really big operation. Don't touch the sides. I don't see what the problem is. Why can't you do it?
He would then take the head a safe distance away from his enemies and begin the steps necessary to shrink the head. First, the
Proud of you.
skin was then stretched.
I'm glad you're not my surgeon.
Bones were dropped inside.
There you go. Got the key.
Heads were inserted.
Hey, I got the screw. Don't open the box. Don't open the box. What are you doing? Don't open the box.
I opened the box.
Man, I was having too much fun. Let's go again. Here's the entrance. Do-do-do.
No, I think we're ready to go.
Oh. But. Oh.
Time to go shopping.
Oh, you can get a two-headed bunny. How about that? That's cute. Or a two-headed goat or lamb. Six-legged frog. Odd animals. It's the Fiji Island Mermaid, which was a hoax. So that's the Believe It or Not Museum. You can see how we missed it because it's not nearly as eccentric as a lot of the other Ripley museums. It just blends in, which I suppose has to be for the area, but at the same time, as I said, we just kind of missed it because it's not what we're expecting to find. Still got to get you an ornament someplace.
Yep.
Because if Carrie doesn't get an ornament, was she ever really there?
Well, we have kind of done everything we set out to do today. We did Ripley's, we did Hemingway House, we got to go to the Southernmost Point. So now I think we'll just we have to be back on the ship by 3:30. I think we'll just spend the next couple hours. Ron John's is over there. I've actually never been in one, so I kind of feel like I have to go in it just to say I was. And then we want to stop at Kermit's, which is just right around the corner, to get some key lime pie. And probably just wander around till we need to get back on the ship.
Gary found lots of ornaments.
Yeah.
Lots of ornaments. Get your shoes just, 12. That'll be great.
So I like this one. It kind of Southernmost Point. It's got Key West on there.
Mm-hmm.
Mile marker 0. Yeah, I think that's our nice little Key West ornament.
Uh-oh. What do we find?
We found Kermit. It's time for some key lime pie.
Yay. This is supposed to be some of the best key lime pie on the island. Carrie wants the dipped strawberry.
Chocolate dipped strawberry key lime pie.
I'm just gonna stand next to the air conditioning. It's about 71 degrees, which is great. But when you've been living in Minnesota, and haven't left in the last 6 months, and it's been, you know, negative temperatures, it is a little warm. Well, that looks awesome. Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
That one?
Because I like the chocolate.
I like the key lime pie. So we both got what's best for us. What do you think of the key lime pie?
It was very, very good. I really liked the strawberry and the key lime together. You had a little bit of sweet along with the tart, and then of course chocolate's like my favorite thing on the planet, so that was really good too.
Things are so small and cute. I want to rent one so I can feel like I stole a bumper car from the carnival. Is that a motorcycle or a car? Sponge market. They have some natural sponges here. This is the only place I've seen natural sponges so far on the island. Basket sponge. And then Mallory Square. And look at the hen with her chicks.
And there's Dad. I think we'll just start walking back toward the ship. If we see another shop or something, we can go in there, but I think it's time to go back.
Got a small island across the way there. It's beautiful. Palms. You can see some. I'm gonna try to zoom in here. You can see some parasailers over there. That's gonna be a beautiful view. Some sort of sailboat over there. And just from around the corner over there, got another one. That's beautiful over there too. So we decided we're gonna head back to the ship. Just a beautiful day in Key West, wasn't it?
It was. It really was. I mean, couldn't have had better weather. I mean, it's
sunny,
it's warm.
81.
Yeah.
Beats the 30 degrees and snowstorm we're having in Minnesota right now.
Exactly.
So we'll take it. Just a couple things that, you know, for your benefit that we learned. First of all, the trolley. How much was that?
I think it was like $36 a person plus tax. So I think it was like close to 80 for the two of us.
Including the book.
Yeah, including the booklet that kind of had all the different stops and history and stuff.
So that was nice because it has 13 stops, and that got us to the Southernmost Point.
Yep.
But something else we learned is there are a lot of things within walking distance of just a couple blocks of port here. And so if you have something on the ship like massage or something booked, you know, you don't want to, and you're worried about getting off the boat, you can just walk to a couple museums like the Shipwreck Museum, the Aquarium, Ripley's, a couple shops, and get on and get off in 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is right here, so it's really nice.
We got Mixology at
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, and we have to be on board by 3:30 anyway, and it's about 2:40. So we're cutting a little bit short. We had a full day. We got off the boat at 7:20 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
we were off the boat right away this morning.
Yeah, we didn't know we'd get off that early. We just walked down there. Boom, hey. Anyway, so we'll just go to the cabin and relax for a little bit. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you. That's a nice thing with Disney. It's ice water. One thing they want you to do every time before you get on the boat is sanitize. And then you get in line for the metal detectors. Made it back to the room and got a little bit of a nap in, like a half hour or so. You really feel the ship moving now. It's about almost 4 o'clock. You feel the ship moving out of port from Key West. And we're gonna head over to Keys and we're gonna do a mixology class.
Mixology class.
So what mixology is they have a couple classes that you can sign up for, like wine tasting, champagne tasting, cognac tasting, rum tasting. Mixology, that's the one we like, where you can try different drinks. They teach you how to make different drinks. And it's a lot of fun. It's one of these things you have to pay for. What is it?
It's $20 per person.
$20 a person. Okay. But you get like you get like 4 drinks, right?
Yep. Usually 4 drinks. 4 drinks and sometimes even like a shot too.
We're going to start with a muddle cocktail. If you look at the first line of glasses, you can see there's a lot of pulp, fresh fruit. We use all fresh ingredients, so you will get that nice, crisp, light taste, and it's going to be refreshing. Just like a mojito, but even better than a mojito.
This is my, I don't know what it is, but looks very yummy. Ooh, it is. It's got like rum and club soda and then strawberries, mint, lime.
Apparently I screwed up because mine is a lot clearer than Carrie's. Carrie's is more pink. I guess I didn't muddle.
Yes, mine's more muddled than yours
I
is.
didn't muddle mine.
You still have whole strawberries.
Well, I'll just eat them, I guess.
It's going to be a Malibu Bay Breeze.
Yours is more red than mine, or yours
Orange.
is more orange. Yeah, you've got more, looks like pineapple juice. I've got the cranberry. That's good. Love Malibu.
Yeah, citrusy. It's good. Sweet.
Malibu Bay Breeze.
Bay breeze.
Malibu Bay Breeze. Okay.
We're going to do a Fruity Tutti one. It's going to be a blue lemon drop.
I can't really take a whole lot of credit for it. All I did was shake it, so.
Yeah, but you did a great job.
Good job shaking, yes.
We were all like evaluating your shaking
Okay.
back here, and you did a great job.
Blue lemon drop, is that what they said?
Blue lemon drop.
Blue lemon drop.
Ooh, that's good.
That was it.
You can really taste the vodka in this one.
That's because you made it, right?
Yeah, I made it.
Yeah.
I don't remember now what he called it. It's a little champagne cocktail. It was with passion fruit, pomegranate, and prosecco.
Pomegranate passion.
Okay.
It's a champagne style cocktail. With fruit.
Ooh. That one is good. You can really taste the passion fruit in that one.
Yes, you can. Really good.
Oh, that is really good. And there's a cherry on the bottom too.
Is it sweet? Is it sour? What is it?
It's kind of drier because of the prosecco. So I mean, you could taste the passion fruit, but whereas that would normally be sweeter, the prosecco makes it a little bit more dry. It smells
All
really
those
good.
different things. Because of the fireball with the
It smells so
rum top mixed
cinnamony.
together, it really helps each other together. So hold your glasses up high. Make some noise if you had fun. One more time. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. Down the hatch. Cheers. So you will see it didn't burn as much because the fireball goes very well with
It's kind of burning right now.
You're going to have the best.
I can taste that fireball.
Also, round of applause for being here. Thank you.
So we had a great time in Mixology.
Yep.
We got 5 drinks
5 drinks.
and
4 drinks and a shot.
4 drinks and a shot. The last one was called a Captain Crunch, is what they called it. It was cinnamon
No, cinnamon crunch.
cinnamon crunch. Okay, it was Captain and sorry,
It was rum chata, fireball.
I think that was it.
Yeah. It was good. You really felt the fireball though, that's for sure.
And now we're off to the movie. We grabbed our popcorn bucket and our refillable drink. So, and we did measure. These are bigger than what they give you for the normal glasses. So this is a good value. So what is the show we're going to watch?
Twice Charmed. It's a different take on Cinderella. So,
We've not seen it before, right?
nope.
I think right now is to get an Iron Man glass drink. And those are new popcorn buckets. Marvel. What are these other drink glasses?
Yeah, they look like just like jumbos.
Okay, there's the background for Twice Charmed play, Cinderella. Right now I'm also looking for some hidden Mickeys while I'm waiting for Carrie to come with her drinks. Okay, there she is with her drinks of the day. The Suckin' Treasure. You know what's in it?
I know it's peach schnapps, Sprite, and I don't remember what else was in them.
Booze.
Booze.
All you need to know, booze.
Pretty much booze.
So we had a pretty pretty busy evening. We went to go see the show. Tell us about the show.
So Twice Charmed was the show. It's exclusive to the Disney Magic. It's kind of just a different twist take on Cinderella's story. It was really good. It was cute. It wasn't what I was expecting when you think of a different take on Cinderella, but it was good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, the evil, how was it phrased? The evil fairy?
Evil fairy godfather.
Yeah, he was a great twist.
Franco.
I really liked him. He was.
Yeah.
His character was funny and animated. It was great. I really enjoyed that the show. And then after that, we ran downstairs to
music trivia
in O'Gill's.
Yep, we played with 2 of our table mates and sadly did not win, but
29 and a half
out of 50.
There's half points available for Phil Collins and Phil Bailey. That is a passing grade.
But that was a fun.
It was fun.
That was
it was fun. Trivia's fun.
And then we had dinner. We went to
Animator's
Palette tonight. Good show with that.
Yep.
With Mickey and everything. I had the meat again, the steak.
Yep.
What'd you get?
The steak.
Okay, I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we kind of pretty much had the exact same thing tonight, except for I had soup and you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had that pasta for.
Yeah,
I really
pasta
like,
per set.
That's a good pasta. The
It's
truffle
good.
pasta.
It's really good.
That. And
the cheesecake.
Yeah.
The cookies and cream cheesecake.
And one of the couples from our table mates, they brought key lime pie. They bought a whole pie and they split it with us at the table.
So we all got a slice of key lime pie from Key West, which was really good.
Much thanks to them, to Jeff and Amanda for giving us splitting key lime pie with it, because it was good.
It was
the same key lime pie we had on the island, so it was very good to have another slice of that.
Yeah.
We thought about buying a pie ourselves, but we didn't know if they would let us on with it, but apparently they will let you.
So we now know for future cruises.
Yeah, exactly. After dinner, we went back to Fathoms. Like 20,000 fathoms under the sea.
And played 80s flashback trivia.
Yeah, with a couple of our other table mates, Paul and Sandy. And that was a lot of fun. So you have to guess the song,
artist,
and then for bonus points, you had to go up and dance.
Or do something relating to the song that they played.
Oh yes, give a round of applause! And she was like, just kind of like jokingly holding her hands up, and you were like, calm down! Yeah, okay, nice. You nearly murdered someone, so yes, absolutely going to get a point for that. Yes, 5 points for the murder. We're going back over here to
So we're going to call it a night. Tomorrow's Nassau, but we may or may not get off the boat. Our excursion was canceled.
Yep.
Yeah, but we made
couples massage
planned for 9:15 or whatever it is in the morning. So anyway, we're going to leave you with our
towel
animal for the day.
Sporting Bill sunglasses.